Morning everybody, I hope you're all well. I'm back from my holidays, so I thought I'd better do a bit of a video. I'm a bit wondering what to do your video on. Before I went, this is a parcel shelf off a Zephyr. I've had it under I got it soaked in boiling water, I've had it under compression all clamped up, so that's worked out exactly as I wanted to it. A bit of an old-fashioned art. It's hardwood, obviously, embossed hardwood. And that's put to bed. That's the job done while I've been away, so something else out of way. But I had noticed when I were away, because to be honest, I'm usually flashing around in here, as you've probably all realised, and not really paying attention on what goes off in the world. I think driving's hard work now, to be quite honest. Because I'm a bit sheltered, I tend to walk down, walk back. Sometimes I come in car, I drive Zephyrs, so I just didn't seem to be in my own world. But I went in Mrs. Citroen, we went away, and it was like a bit, everybody seems to be in a rush and a race and everything was a bit crazy really, that's my opinion of it anyway. But another thing that I noticed, and it was so obvious, was the cost of everything now. Which just brings me back to what I always say regarding classics. They're just not going to get done now because the labour cost is just phenomenal. And that's if you can find a garage who've got lads who can do the labour. So, we had fish and chips pairers and they finished up. It was like over 20 quid. I just thought, wow, but that's probably just how out of touch I am. And I've noticed with all parts on cars now, they've just got absolutely crazy. I know before I went, there was a modern car, the Ford Ranger, we've been doing some work with some trouble with, and I had to order a pressure rail, a fuel rail switch or something, or pressure sensor. And that was something ridiculous, like 120 quid. It was about as big as this remote key fob that I've just turned camera on with, so. But going back to classics, I worked it out just in my head. Took an MGB as an example, and I probably thought to myself, I bet you it's £1,000 a side and half up sills, so you've got a couple of grand there. Then so you have to have a bolt floor, then you have to have whatever. And I could just see you putting 10 grand into a shell without even trying, and then you've got to paint it. Paint's an absolute fortune. So I was just working out cost of overhead now at premises. They were like, I saw modern cars actually on a forecourt, a Ford dealer, just right corner from where we were. It was quite a little old village, and it's like a lovely old Ford garage, but it had like I think it was an electric Mustang on forecourt or something. And it was like 47 grand. And I thought to myself, wow, there were like Focuses there that were second hand, and they were like 20 grand. And I just thought, well, I'm probably just miles out of touch with where things are and where the world is, But I just thought to myself, but the cost now is absolutely unbelievable. And as I've said a million times before, that I think that's why jobs, obviously, well, I think it's slowing down. And just from what I saw on my phone, like on Marketplace, etc., things are definitely dropping in value. Older stuff's getting worth less and less and less. And it's just a complete change market. You're not going to buy a car and retire on it like people have always thought they would. You're going to have a car because you love it and enjoy it. We're in a situation now where I've noticed on YouTube as well that like Russia now have started making like their version of a Rolls Royce limousine and that. And it looked the part. Looked alright. It looked great. Apparently China are one as well. And so when you've got like what I class as developing countries, like I know they've been in front of a lot of technology and stuff like that, but that's generally to get it moved or blow everybody to pieces. But they have been pretty much smart in engineering side, but it looked a proper car, but it turns out they're fed up with just having Mercedes sort of come up with their own. So, but, well, that's what I'm saying to you, really. I've been away, and it's probably the first time I've opened my eyes. Probably the first time I've been away, probably 20 years, and it just opened my eyes how different world is. So that's why a decision I've made to like focus on bodywork and stuff like that, and fabrication and shells, and get them right, and pass them on so people got a chance. It's probably a good decision because I can't see too many people doing that, and then, well, that's where we're at, and that's about as much as I can say. I can't see any such as future for like young'uns coming through if they want to go into cars. They're never going to fab, or they're never going to do anything like the way I were taught or the way I work, because it's just a completely different game. So, but that's enough of me going on for you. So if you like my video, give us a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe, because obviously we're going to start now getting on to other bits and pieces. I started a video off at welding. Obviously there's this Zodiac to finish off. Cars are actually disappearing out at Rome. There's some more stuff to go together. It will keep it interesting, but it'll be very, very, very traditional. And also another thing now, while I've got you on, we are actually doing Lanyard. So, I mean, I've done that MG that we've done, that's all we've done. It's quite easy to apply and quite easy to do, as long as you've got a good base, probably say on a fresh, clean basis. But it's just a bit of something so that we can basically keep doing it, and keep a crust coming in, and then keep your videos coming. So, subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Give us a like if you like video, and we'll catch you all later. Bye for now.